Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web, and today we're going to uncrate the Sena OUTRUSH R. Dare I say it, this might be our best video yet. This helmet is awesome from Sena. It's got everything you want. It's modular, integrated Bluetooth, all under 300 bucks. But before I jump in, please make sure you subscribe. That helps us keep bringing you the best gear content out there. So let's jump in, talk about this helmet. Who is it for? It's for someone that wants to press the easy button. You want a comm system, but you don't want to mess with all the wiring, and you don't want to pay through the nose. A lot of comm systems themselves can run upwards of 300 bucks these days. Sena is going to bring you that comm system, which is their expertise, and a modular helmet with a drop-down sun visor, all for around $269. I will warn you, it is almost summer of 2022, and my price disclaimer is in full effect with inflation and such. If the price goes up, don't get mad at me later if you're watching this video at a later date. Okay, cool. So this is for someone, like I said, you want a modular helmet, you want comm systems, you want a name you can trust. The Sena OUTRUSH R is a good place to go. And one note, this is their second generation. The original OUTRUSH had a problem. Some people were complaining about the speaker quality, and they beefed that up. That's the main difference between the two helmets, is that speaker quality is a lot better, so your tunes are going to sound awesome. A few specs on this guy. Polycarbonate shell, weighs about 3.8 pounds, which is standard for a modular helmet. They're not the lightest. So 3.8 pounds, not bad. As long as there's, I want to see a modular helmet, I want to see it sub 4. As far as the sizing, small through 2X, intermediate oval, true to fit. Go by the Sena sizing chart at speedex.com. And remember, when it comes to helmet shopping online, we know, fit can be tricky. So we not only are going to pay the shipping on this helmet to you, but if it does not fit, we'll pay to get it back to us, exchange or return for your money back, whatever you need, as long as it's new in the original packaging. So what else are you getting here? You are getting that comm system integrated in the helmet straight out of the box. This is Bluetooth 5.0 powered. It's got 12 hours of talk time. It takes 3 hours to charge. It's an intercom ready for up to 4 riders. So it's kind of equivalent to the 10 series units from Sena. So it's kind of their mid-range intercom, but they're giving it all to you with the helmet for under $300. So just crazy value here. That internal drop-down visor is included. So that's nice for a variety of lighting conditions. If you go, you're commuting and you leave when it's dark, you come back into the sun, it is nice to have these drop-down visors, and you just work that with that lever on the side. More on that later. Let's talk about the ventilation on the OUTRUSH R. It's got plenty of ventilation for you. Nice ram air vent on the top, and then a chin bar vent at the bottom. These are fully switchable. You can turn them all the way on or all the way off, and you are going to, not with the chin bar vent, you're not only going to get a little bit of air on your face, but you're also going to get air up onto the visor to help reduce fog. On the back, standard exhaust ports here. You notice when I turn this around, modern styling. This isn't like some old school spherical dinosaur helmet that Sena's outfitted with a comm system. This is a new gen as far as the design. It looks kind of similar to a Shoei, if you ask me. It kind of looks like a GTA or something like that. So good styling. Let's talk about the ventilation. On the inside, you will see when we pull this helmet apart, you're going to see a channeled imported EPS system. So not only are we pulling air in, but we're actually getting it down onto your scalp where it counts to keep you cool. Face shield. So injection molded, robust, thick face shield here that makes a real nice positive seal. The pivot kit is spring loaded, so it's going to pull the shield onto the helmet, keeping that weather out. And it does have about 3 detents. So if it's not cool enough for you, with the shield totally down, you can crack that. Whoops, crack it up 1 or 2 and get a little bit more airflow. Of course, if you're really hot, you can always flip this guy all the way up. Whole point of a modular helmet. Now, I will say this type of modular helmet where the chin bar stops at about 12 o'clock is not meant to be ridden in this configuration. It's kind of between stoplights. You need to check your phone, you need to pump gas, and you don't want to get all the way out of the helmet. You flip this up, you can talk to your passenger, do your business, flip back down, and get back to riding. The helmet is DOT and ECE certified in that closed riding position. That's going to give you the best protection. So don't go zipping around in this configuration if you can help it. So as far as a modular helmet goes, it is a nice solid switching locking mechanism. And remember, Sena is standing behind this helmet for a full 5 years. And the comm or electrical components, as their warranty states, are covered for 2 years. So let's flip this up and look inside of the helmet. We'll get our trusty donut here, and we're gonna go inside. So you notice the boom mic is already wired up. Again, really easy. All you have to do is slip on this little windsock and you're ready to rock. They also include the charging cable there. Let's touch on the charging real quick before we dive on the inside of the helmet. The charging port's right here on the back of your computer unit, which is something I had questions about when I first saw this helmet. I'm like, why is this not flush with the shell? Why did they mount it on the outside? You know, pros and cons. If it's flush mount, then when it comes to charging the helmet, you're always fishing for a pigtail to plug in. There's never a good place to put them on the bottom edge. They have some sort of, cover, and it's just kind of a mess. So having it on the outside of the helmet is kind of nice. You just plug it right in on the back. And when it comes to the overall size of this helmet, I will say it is a relatively small footprint for number one being modular, number two being integrated comms. By mounting it on the outside like this, they don't have to make the shell bulkier than they need to. It makes the helmet way less buffeting, less noise. When I flip this helmet over is that quick release chin strap. These are so sweet. Easy in, easy out. Once you have one of these on your street helmet, it's really hard to go back. And Sena knows this helmet's all about easy, folks. You don't have to install the comm system. You've got this ready to rock. This is like plug and play stuff. You're gonna like the quick release chin strap if you've never had one. Decent sized neck roll that's gonna create that seal around the bottom of your helmet, keeping the elements out, including noise. That's the number one place noise comes inside of a helmet, is through the bottom, not always, the outside. So we like a good chin roll. Let's pop these cheek pads out of the way. You're gonna see your new and improved speaker systems in there. So you see that speaker? That's exactly the way it's gonna come from the factory. You got your speaker, you got your boom mic wired up, and you are just ready to go and talk with your group or listen to your music. I'm gonna pull this headliner. As far as the material, this is kind of just standard, middle of the road, kind of a, neoprene, polyester feel, wicking, washable. You can't pull them out. This headliner, let's pull this out of the way, and we're gonna show you the multi-density EPS liner in this helmet. So the EPS liner is that expanded polystyrene that absorbs energy and impact. And the cool part about the one on the Outrush is that it has all these channels and ports to work the ventilation and get that cool air in, hot air out, and right onto your scalp. So, like I said, 5-year warranty from Sena on the helmet itself, which I really like to see on modulars. You got 2 years on the comm system, and it's all under $300. Head over to speedx.com if you haven't already to pick up your next Outrush R. Remember, risk-free shopping with us if you have any problems with the fit. We pay shipping both ways. Just make sure it is in that original packaging in good shape when you send it back to us. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest parts and gear coming to you at Speed Addicts. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate. Drop the visor.
Drop which visor?
Oh, sorry. First drop the chin bar with your left hand. Yeah. Okay. Now drop the sun visor with your left hand. One more time. Hold, hold, hold. Flip the chin bar up. Alright. Get rid of the sun visor. Sweet. That's it.